Yes. Welcome back to the Real Ball Talk. Hope everyone's well, healthy, and is enjoying the holidays. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, I hope everyone is good. Jalil, what are you telling me, my guy?
Yeah, good man. Good. Enjoying the Christmas holidays or the holidays for some. But yeah, man, good to get back into this and do a debate. So let's go.
Yeah, man, 100%. Rash, what are you telling me, man?
Good, alhamdulillah. Happy to be here. You know what I'm trying to say? Just waiting to step over to the other side of the year so we can get this thing cracking. But today's debate's going to be really good, man. Looking forward to it.
100%. And what are you telling me, Jeff?
Yeah, all good. Happy festivities to everyone on that, or belated festivities. But yeah, all good, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
Happy festivities to everyone.
Like, big up Ed in the building. Ed in the building already. Big up Ed. Big up Ed, man. Big up Ed. But yeah, people, just quick one. Smash the likes, obviously, as always. We're only 3 subscribers away from 300. So a little bit more of a push, and we should get there very, very soon. So people keep smashing the like, subscribing, and supporting the channel as always. Now, Jeff, you're all good. But yeah, the topic for today, we saw something on social media trending recently, and it was about how many Premier League players would make an all-time La Liga 11. So we thought, let's have a go at it. We're going to make the our La Liga all-time 11 first, and then we're going to have a crack at how many Premier League players will actually get into the 11. It's going to be mainly focused around 2000s onwards, but obviously if there's anyone before the 2000s that needs to be in it, then we'll include them as we see fit. So we'll try and go one by one, by position, and then obviously if there's any disagreements, then we move on. So if we start, first of all, let's clear up. Let's clear up the formation first, because this is going to have an impact as well on the Premier League players that might get in. What do we want to go with? 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2. I'm flexible. I don't mind. What are you man saying?
4-4-3-3. I think you can get the best out. At least there'll be one winger, one striker. I don't know actually. I was gonna go 4-4-2.
4-4-2. Rash, what are you saying?
No, man.
Funny enough, I was actually going to say I would 4-3-2-1 or something along the lines of that, or 4-4-2.
Okay, and Jeff?
Yeah, I think I'm in the same kind of boat. It'll be like a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, which I think you could probably get the most Prem players in. Thinking about it.
So let's try and find a 4-2-3-1. What about that one? Can we move this guy? No, we can't.
I think that's okay.
I think that's okay. I think we can make that work. All right, so let's make our La Liga 11. Who we going with in goal?
Casillas?
That's the first thing that always comes to my head. Is there anyone else that can contend?
I mean, unless you're saying Duda or something like that. Did Duda?
Oh, Dida, that was AC, I think.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even know if he played it. He might have, but I can't remember. I can't remember if he played in Spain.
I don't think he did. I can't think of anyone else because Victor Valdez wasn't amazing, to be honest.
I didn't like him. Canizares weren't that good.
Yeah, I mean, you can go up to the most recent guys, like even up to Oblak and those guys. I mean, they had a good few strong years as well.
Oblak's a good shout.
Oblak to Stegen.
Could we get some accolades up? Just I know we're not stats guys, but it will be good because when you think about these people, I'm trying to think, have they been consistent? We got to go for consistency as well. And Casillas has kind of been consistent.
The only one who wins is Casillas then, because he was there for 15 years.
He
was there for long, yeah.
Yeah, Casillas will win hands down over Oblak.
Should we get it from longevity as well?
Longevity, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go for Casillas. Let's go for Casillas. I don't think anyone will disagree with us there. Casillas. You were giving the legend's face already. All right, right back. What we saying? Is this a slam dunk? Right back?
Alvarez for me, but I don't know. But Alvarez,
That's what I was gonna say. What are you saying, Rash?
No, Jeff, you look like you had something on the tip of your tongue
Yeah,
there.
No. I'm thinking. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah. Think out loud, bro. Think out loud. I need suggestions.
Nah, I'm just the one I was gonna suggest ain't even worth it.
Who is that?
I'm thinking like Gary Neville or something, but that don't work. Oh, we're talking about La Liga straight away.
Yeah, we're
then Alvarez.
focusing on La Liga for now. Then we're gonna bring the Prem man into it.
Yeah, it's only Alvarez so, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be heavily like Barca and Madrid based. I can't lie.
I mean, because what's my guy's name with the afro? What side did he play? He plays left, doesn't he?
Marcelo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dani Alves.
But it'll be Marcelo. That's a good shout because it'll be Marcelo versus Jordi Alba. I think that's a debate in hand. That's a debate.
I don't think that is.
You think Alba's going to win it straight away?
Marcelo is better than him at everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, you man, find me Dani Alves' full name because I don't know what's going on. I
that's what it was.
That's what I thought. Because
it is.
He just signed for
Daniel.
Barca.
It will still come up. Yeah. Alves.
No. Yo, this is mysterious, fam.
The Silva,
yeah, bro. If it's actually the Silva, they've taken a piss.
DA,
yeah. This thing can't be.
If it's the Silva, they're nuts, bro.
This is mad if this is it, but it can't be, surely.
That's Dani Alves missing, bro.
How is Dani Alves missing?
Wow.
This is a bad Chinaman on the Silva.
Bro, they've got every man in here.
Except Alves.
Maybe they're half Chinese and half South American.
I ain't never seen a De Silva.
Trust me.
in Asia, listen, but yeah, rapping.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We might have to throw in Trent or something because this is mad. Like, let's leave right back for now, man. Boys,
that's nuts.
This is mad. Like, all right, centre backs. Who wants to go first? Pick a centre back duo from
we know Jalil's
I know Jalil's gonna pick.
I might as well go first. But the duo is one of the best I think we've seen in a while. In terms of international, but obviously they both done the visits for their respectful clubs. It's Puyol and Sergio Ramos, man.
Okay.
That's for me personally.
That's for you, Puyol and Ramos. Rash.
I can't really argue with that, to be honest. Possibly. Nah, I mean, yeah, probably would say those two as well.
Okay, Jeff.
Yeah, agreed. Ain't no one better than them. There's a partnership like maybe PK, but PK's been off for like 5 years, so don't really count.
That's the problem for PK.
PK is still in my top 10 defenders of all time. Just letting you. I know he's not attached.
I know you had him. I remember that. I remember that.
Guy, that's my guy, bro.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Nah, man. PK.
We'll have that debate again one day.
What's confusing me? I'm still confused by this Dani Alves.
Bro, how is he missing?
Bro, I can't lie.
Try it again. Because it might need some refresh. Try it again.
Bro, I've tried it. I've literally tried every type of Dani Alves you can type.
His full name is Daniel Alves de Silva. That's his full name.
No, you know what kind of madness that is? Daniel Alves de Silva. Like, no,
that's his full
bro.
name.
It should still come up. Like,
yeah, man. As soon as you write DANI, Alves should come up next. That's it.
Especially because he's at Barcelona as well. This is what's making no sense.
Unless we just put in a random guy and
I was gonna say, I'm gonna put in this guy. Cool. This
you can put a picture of me if you want.
Hey, I might have to do that, but this faceless guy will have to do for now still. All right, left back. What we saying?
The boys have spoken. They've spoken already.
Marcelo.
They both said Marcelo.
We're not considering Roberto Carlos.
Ooh, forgot about Roberto Carlos.
Unpopular opinion. I didn't fuck with him like that, man.
I know
Yeah,
you
Eric
don't.
said
I've heard you say that a few times still.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
said
fuck with
this.
him like that. Like he is too bad defensively.
Right, all right. So was Roberto Carlos worse defensively than Marcelo?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Bro, a man flicked the ball over Roberto Carlos' head in 2002 World Cup. Like you see the old school flick,
Yeah.
like the one you learn when you're like 8, 9. Like you do it. Like I can't. Like, bro, it was madness. What was my man's name? Like Ilhan or something. Bro, he flicked the ball over his head, and I was just watching it.
What's that when you get your foot shaped like a T?
Bro, what did them?
And roll it up and then kick.
That one. Yeah,
I was looking at him like, bro, what's going on? Like, don't get me wrong, he's still a legend. Like, he's a pioneer for attacking fullbacks and that. But I just don't think he was better. I think Marcelo's a better version of him.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Well, everyone else agree, Marcelo?
Yeah,
I'm kind of.
I mean, go on, Jay.
No, I mean I was just gonna say I'm kind of sliding to more Roberto Carlos for me personally, but maybe I was oblivious to the bad defenses, man. Because Jeff's not the first person. Jeff's not the first person to say it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was that bad, but Jeff's not the first person to say it. That's the issue we have here. You know?
I think just because in that time, like Real Madrid were like the stars, innit? They might not have necessarily been the best team every year and that, but you wouldn't really see his weaknesses. I guess if you ain't looking like that, you wouldn't see it, innit? Like,
True.
And he's played all. He's been part of how many successful teams like Inter, Brazil, obviously, Real Madrid. So he's worth a consideration. Just for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan in it. I just think Marcelo's way better.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
That's why I wonder. Me for Roberto, Jeff, Marcelo. So
it's on duty.
Let's put Marcelo in for now because the defense wasn't going to take too long.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I rated Roberto Carlos's shooting ability more than his defensive ability. To be honest,
true,
and his power down the line, running up and down the line, he was emphatic when he would be on the ball. So, yeah, I think that's. I think I was more mesmerized by what he can do with the ball rather than his actual contributions in defense.
Yeah, I think no one here would disagree with that. I think that's fair. Big up Ted D in the building saying Ashley Cole.
Yeah, we ain't there yet.
We're gonna get to that. Don't worry. We're doing it on 11th first. We're gonna get to that.
Man like Ted D. Yeah. we know how
Why'd you say it like that, bro?
Bro, you have to. You gotta say that D. You gotta say it like that. You gotta say it like that. If you don't say Ted D, yeah, you're not saying his name right.
In his defense, I think he means when he says tear, he means tear the D in the box, like around the box, like he tears it up. Like that's how skillful he is. I think that's where he's coming at.
Yeah. Don't worry. We don't have to clarify that, Jalil. Don't worry. We can keep that. Can I deep clarify that? Don't worry.
That's a good. You caught that well, bro. I wouldn't have caught that. I didn't know. I just thought it was just.
Bro, I didn't know that either. So yeah, tell that you can clarify it. All right.
I could believe that. Still, that's good.
That's hard.
We get off to like the front six. Well, all I can say is that we got 6 players in this area, and we've got Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Zidane, R9, Iniesta, Xavi, Iniesta, Figo. There's only 6 that can fit in here. Eto'o, Suarez, Neymar. There's only 6 that can fit in here. So this is where it's about to get sticky.
Because
so
you got
anyone,
have Messi and Ronaldo in there.
Bro, off the top, like they can't not be in there. It's blasphemy if you
Exactly. But then, what are you going to do? Are you going to try and include Ronaldo as a Prem player? Because he is that now.
It's formation might need to change.
This is where it gets tough.
Man. I don't know if they can.
I don't see how Ronaldinho doesn't get in. For me, he has to find a way to get in.
You might have to do a 4-4-2 still.
But then that leaves 2 centre mids.
Wow. This is easy for me. Wait, I can do it for you. I can do it for you.
Oh.
Zidane, Busquets, Xavi, Messi, Ronaldo, CR7, sorry, up top. It's got to be R9, I think.
Hold on, say that again
You've
for
left
me.
the Ronaldinho, yeah?
So you got Zizou,
I wouldn't
Xavi,
even know.
Yeah.
Messi, Ronaldo.
Busquets for holding. I'll put Zidane a bit in the midfield. I wouldn't even put him in CDM, but he can do the business. I'd put Javi in there.
I see what
I'll
you're
put
doing.
Messi, Ronaldo, and I'll put R9 up top.
See, it'll be hard. It sounds nuts here, but R9 is the best striker to me, yeah. But he had one season in La Liga.
Oh yeah, kind of got. It's not long enough then.
And I
Obviously,
think
like,
he had a better season at Inter.
I don't know. Nah, Barcelona was scary, man. I think he
Barcelona
got like
R9 was scary.
36 and 37, something mad. Like you're
Oh,
doing,
you're talking about Barcelona R9.
Yeah,
Could be both in it,
he
Rash.
was on
Could be
crack.
Barca
Yeah,
and
not
Madrid, innit?
Madrid. Mm.
Could be both in it, whatever one you
Oh
want.
yeah, bro. Yeah, it's true.
Can be both.
Yeah, there's more.
And
Is it bad?
The Barca R9, we gotta think about it. What did you say, Jeff? You got 36 and 37
Bro, in them times.
in them times. That's not these times when everyone's doing it. He was doing it in times where people were getting 1 and 2.
And he
I've
was
got
18.
two people. I've got two people. And is it bad to put these two in? And I might get sorted for it. I'm happy to defend myself. David Villa and Suarez.
David Villa is an interesting one. Suarez
Still killing it. Still killing it at Atletico. He's been doing the business.
See, it's hard to disregard any of these, man, because they're all top of the line players.
There's Eto too.
Eto. There's Ibra, I guess, but it's not long.
I forgot about Eto.
Yeah. Oh wait, I was thinking Rash was frozen. Wait, Jalil, I was just thinking, you know the one you just said, yeah? Were you having Zidane do the Iniesta role? A bit deeper. Is that what you were thinking of?
I was having Zidane.
Or did you have
in my head, I kind of changed the formation in terms of
what did you make it? What did you make it?
I put one CDM,
Hmm?
and then I had like a line. Sorry, I had two centre mids or two attacking mids. Sorry,
Yes, yeah.
two attacking mids. Sorry,
You're
and then I
right.
had my wingers and a striker.
You're right. That's what we should do. You're right. That is what should. That's a better formation. I can't lie. That's a better
4-3-2-1, yeah.
kind of, yeah. I think he means more like a bit more like that, innit?
Yeah, that's how I would have it personally.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then you're saying I'm hovering over it. Can you see me hovering over it now?
Nah.
Let me see. Am I hovering over it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying you want Zidane here?
Zidane, yes.
So you're saying Busquets here, Zidane here. Where did you have and Xavi here, Messi, CR7, and then you had a striker.
That's debatable, but I had to leave. As beautiful as Ronaldinho is on the pitch in terms of skillful and that, if I was to choose a team that I want to win, Zidane would have to take his place. Javi just controls the game too much. He's tick-tacky. He's always in the right places. I mean, we can go back and Busquets just controls the tempo. I'm afraid I'm
having Busquets. I'm saying it now. I'm having Busquets.
I think we all have Busquets. I don't know anyone who would say any other CDM. I don't know.
Doesn't look like he's
Alonso?
might not have Busquets. Jeff looks like he might not have him.
Bro, I don't know. Like, no, Busquets obviously is Busquets. I just don't know if I could leave out a Javi or something. Because to me, that Javi is like he's the best of like that type of midfielder, isn't it? So like, there's no better passer like that, or maybe Scholes. Like, it's one of those. So
what about this suggestion from Ed saying Modric defensive mid?
Respectfully,
can he do that role? Can he do that?
He can.
He can do whatever he wants, man. He's that good, but
yeah,
he's not. He don't beat Javi to me. He might maybe beat. No, he won't even beat Busquets for me. No,
not in that role. I don't think.
No,
not as the sitter. As the sitter, I don't know if you can beat Busquets as the sitter. I don't know. It's tough. Let me see what some of the comments are saying while Rash is getting back in, and you guys continue having a thing because this is tough. I can't lie. Big up Adam in the building. Hope you're good, my guy. Saying Zidane R9 and Ronaldinho non-negotiable in this 11. You see, that's a tough one. So to fit Messi, Ronaldo, Xavi, and Iniesta, the formation may have to change.
Yeah, we did that.
Big up Katie in the building. Our guy saying, did I hear no Iniesta? Crazy. Hey, it sounds crazy, but Jalil's lineup sounded good to me. I can't lie. It sounded good. He had I like what he
can't
did.
be in.
He had Zidane doing the Iniesta role. I don't think you can complain about that. Busquets can't be in.
Adam, man. Adam, do you want Sharp to get onto you?
Busquets ain't rated by everyone. Actually, you know what? Let me not disrespect Adam. Adam is not saying he doesn't rate Busquets. I think he's just saying he wouldn't have him in this. So let me.
Yeah, Busquets one of the best. Like,
Busquets. Let me not disrespect Adam. That would be unfair.
And
Zidane, Iniesta, Modric, CR7, Messi, Ronaldinho.
Goodness me.
Jeez, that's amazing.
Because it's going to end up being R9 or Ronaldinho. I can see it already.
Would you have Ronaldinho in a false nine?
Nah, because then you don't play Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo tore up the league for 10 years.
Oh, this is tough, man. This
debate with Modric and Busquets, I understand it. It's like, it's not stupid to say, like, no, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear it.
Nah.
If we're going to say the best players, then some of these midfield defenders we wouldn't have. We're going to go for best players in the positions. You get what I'm saying? If we're talking about that CDM role in particular, you can't knock Busquets. That's my only thing. That's my only issue with it, with Modric, in my opinion. He's a bad player.
Mine ain't even Modric. Mine's Javi. See, mine would be Javi, Iniesta, Zidane. That would probably be my three in midfield. I wouldn't. Busquets wouldn't make it.
Wait, say again, Jeff.
Javi, Iniesta, Zidane. That'd be my three.
This might sound a bit mad from me, but don't you think Zidane and Iniesta have too many similarities to play in the same midfield?
Maybe. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Oh, I hear you. That's a great risk. I can't lie. I'm not even sure that's a risk.
Wait, Jeff, you don't mean Javi Alonso?
No, I mean Xavi.
Xavi. Barcelona Xavi.
I mean, Xavi Alonso's a shout too, to be fair. He's a
shout too. But
Sharp's number one.
Sharp's number one. Yeah.
Number one.
Wait, Rash, who would you have as the sitting guy? That's sitting.
To be honest, look, I think Busquets is quality, but I've never ever rated him the way everyone else does. I don't know if it's me. Maybe I didn't watch enough La Liga football. Yeah, but
it's not just you, bro.
I just don't rate him. Yeah, I don't rate him like that. I see what he has, and I think it's sick. But I wouldn't be able to put him ahead of Javi or Iniesta or Zizou. Like, I just couldn't. Like, he wouldn't make the squad if I was concerned. But I understand those who say Busquets quality, he can make it. I understand that.
You know what? I'm not mad. I'm fine with putting I'm fine with putting Xavi as the deepest one, as the sitting, and let him do kind of what Pirlo could do sometimes as well, because we know Xavi can do it. So
I mean, he did it many times. He did it many times.
Yeah, he did it many times. Let's put Xavi there. All right. So who we put as the two CMs? Jalil, you went with is Zidane and
Xavi, but Xavi's going to play a deeper role, so it just makes sense to go with Iniesta.
Okay, so you're going Zidane, Iniesta. Jeff, you're going Zidane, Iniesta, and Rash.
Yeah, I would. I mean, if it wasn't Zidane and Iniesta, it would be Zidane, Modric.
Yeah, I agree with that. Modric has a good shout for this team as well, but I think he just misses out. But yeah, Modric is It's funny because both Zidane and Iniesta are slightly better on that left-hand side, but them man can do what they want, to be honest.
Man, they got free roll. Where I go?
Them man can do what they want still.
Yeah.
All right, from free. So, hey Jamie, listen. Who the hell is Ricardo Alvarez? We're gonna. For some reason, this app doesn't have Dani Alves. He's the only player missing. So we found
he cook it so far.
You know what? It had to be him. It had to be him.
Hey, listen. Hey, we found some random don that looked like I had Alves and no face, so at least it's credible, isn't it? So that's not Ricardo Alves. But, you know what? That's funny because that means Jamie actually looked at the right hand side and actually looked.
You're probably confused, bro.
Smash the likes, people. All right, cool. Let's see what Adam's saying. He's saying Casillas, Alves, Ramos, Puyol. Oh, he's going 3-4-3. Casillas, Alves, Ramos, Puyol, Xavi, Iniesta, Zidane, Ronaldinho, CR7, Ronaldo, Messi, 3-4-3. no balance, but those are the best 11 for me.
I hear you.
I hear that.
Hey,
I
bro.
hear that. I do hear that still.
Yeah.
I do hear that still. Let's keep thinking about that. Ed saying Xavi better than CDM than Modric. Sorry, has he done a challenge in his life? Without Busquets and Iniesta, Xavi was a bench warmer for Deco.
Chill.
Still going with this.
I knew it. Do you know I wasn't even looking at the screen? I was thinking that sounds like Ed. I knew that was Ed, bro.
All right.
We can say that Javi was a bench warmer at a point because he was, but in the end, we go by the end, innit? Like
Yeah, we go by the end.
2008 to 2011, that man was ridiculous. You couldn't get near him. He might make 100 passes by himself in a game, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
And that will and Sharp will shut you down if you try to display.
Oh yeah, Sharp might appear in but yeah. All right, cool. From free. Remember, people, keep smashing the likes and share your thoughts. From free. Now,
Jesus, this is.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say my piece. I feel like it will be wrong for Ronaldinho not to somehow make this team. I just feel like he has to, but it seems now he might struggle. But yeah.
Can we do a bench?
If you have to think if he doesn't make the La Liga 11, where is he gonna make? Okay, what's he gonna make? He's gonna make what's that, Serie A 11 then. But I think he was better in La Liga.
Of course.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Wait, who here does not have Ronaldinho as a top 10 all-time player?
All time.
Anyone here doesn't have him top 10 all time?
Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. Like, so he's probably not in my. Like top 3, top 5, and that's just because he chose to turn it on when he felt like it. Like it wasn't much consistency with it. It was just like, all right, I'm the best. I'm gonna go Brazil and bang all the prostitutes and come back.
Well, besides Messi and Zizou, all my top like 6 all begin with R's, fam. He's definitely in there.
Yeah, Ronaldinho, I think is in my top 5. I can't lie, I love him. But either way, top 5, top 10. So in that case, then, all right, because the problem is in La Liga, Ronaldo was at his best on the left.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it gets trouble. We could try and squeeze, and in La Liga, Messi was at his best false 9. So this is where we get trouble. We could put Messi on the right and put Ronaldo up top.
Yeah,
we could do that.
Yeah.
We've got bigger trouble.
What's the biggest trouble?
Henry's not there.
We're getting on to the Premier League bit in a bit.
Wait, so Henry's not in the Liga.
Wait. The Liga Henry.
I knew I was going to leave the show.
Nah, come on, Jilo.
This guy.
Nah, wait.
No one to Henry Barcelona want to be. He was good, but this guy, bro.
He was good at Barca, but he was outstanding at Arsenal.
Yeah,
like
Arsenal,
unplayable.
legendary.
Even when you go back and you watch those games, Arsenal v Madrid, Arsenal v Barca, Arsenal v AC, all those, like, you just see him on the ball. It's like, who are you, man? I am the man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That
into shreds alone,
bro.
Yeah.
Even when we beat Madrid, bruv, and he would grab the ball and just run from one, like the last 10 minutes of the game or something, where he would just run and do everyone run at the end of the pitch and chill at the corner and then be like, I'm just gonna dubs a couple people up until I lose it. Like, he just showed his levels against them, man. There playing for us.
It just wasn't. Imagine that. Like, he did it then, but if we're talking all in all, like, we're gonna talk about it, but it's gonna be a hard conversation to get him in there.
It'll be tough.
No, I was chatting shit. That was a joke, by the way, guys. Don't shouldn't do that. He's better years with him, Prem. Come on.
Don't worry.
No, but even the Prem version, it's hard to get him in.
KD, did I hit
get out of
it?
Jeff.
He was a true definition.
Don't get me upset, Jeff.
You say he was a bench warmer at Barca?
Yeah, he was. The thing is, there's this myth that Henry was bad at Barca. He wasn't.
He wasn't. He wasn't even.
Make this up, bro.
This is not a myth.
It's Ed. This is Ed.
Ed is just Ed. Ed said that he used to celebrate by himself. Yeah. Ed said he used to celebrate by himself. Messi wouldn't even give him a high five. Like, you have to remember this is Ed.
Yeah. Speaking of Ed says, "Why am I hearing Henry?" Yeah,
Here he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
here you go.
All right, cool. All right. So where we putting Messi then?
On the right.
One by one.
On the right. Right wing.
Those going right, Jeff?
On the
All
right.
right. Rash?
Yeah, just to accommodate. In reality, I just care that these men are in the squad. I don't really care where they are.
Yeah, trust. All right. Messi, right? So who's left?
God damn it.
That's all.
Woman of truth.
Oh my God!
even
Did you
even
say
forgot-
Eto? I forgot Eto.
That's what I'm saying. We even forgot Neymar still. Neymar was cold.
Forgot Neymar and Suarez.
Sorry,
Hey,
Neymar got to sit on some spikes, bro.
Nah,
You don't like that guy.
Not even like on ability, he can be talked about with these man, but sorry, man. Talk about Ronaldinho and them man. There.
MSN, Jeff.
Nah, he was a dangerous boy, but these men are just better.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm just throwing out Neymar's name out of respect, innit?
Aye. What about Hazard?
What about Bale?
Nah,
even Bale, I don't think. Nah.
Bale
But at
can't
least
even
his
make this reserve name.
yeah, we can put Bale's name out there, but nah. Obviously, once you put Messi on the right, it's kind of a shutdown for anyone else.
So done deal.
All right, cool. No more dilly daddy. Rash, who's on the left?
It's gotta be Ronaldinho, man.
Okay,
Didn't see him
Jeff?
play through the center.
Oh Jesus, this is tough.
It's tough, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's even though it was a short time, what Ronaldinho did for football was nuts.
Yeah.
He was making it so exciting. Man. Yeah, picking him means R9 don't make it though.
It means R9's going through the center.
But that's another because I can't.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Ronaldo's R9's better than Cristiano Ronaldo as a striker to me, but in La Liga,
I
just
agree
La
with
Liga,
you. I agree
just
with
La
you.
Liga. Like, oh man, I can't not pick Ronaldo, like Cristiano Ronaldo. Sorry, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, shit, that's what I meant. CR7. Sorry. Yeah, I think R9 doesn't make it still.
Nah, see, that doesn't even sound right.
It doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
It was too short, man.
Yeah.
It was amazing what he did there, but these guys have got longevity doing top quality football for a very long time. At that level, for a very long time. It will be hard to not say these men are in it because they did it for so long at that level. Ronaldo did it at that level for maybe a season.
At that level.
Probably 2-3. He was fat by the time he came back, but you're still banging goals.
Yeah, he was. He was.
He wasn't prime R9, but he was still a beast.
I can't even see, but his prime and everyone else's prime is different.
That's true.
He abused Rio Ferdinand and Man United fat.
Everyone. He was
scored
unstoppable.
A quick hat trick to the point where they clapped for him when he went off.
So you saying leave CR7 out of this argument?
I'm not saying that either. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think this is actually gonna turn into the debate, bro. To be honest, because this is hard to finish.
It's hard. All right, let me read some of the comments before I go to Jalil. Adam saying Messi, Ronaldo, CR7 from 3. But it's criminal to leave out Ronaldinho for me. He carried Barca on his back for years. Big up Troy Taylor in the building. Hope you're good, bro. Saying CR7 has to be there. Adam saying Ronaldinho got a standing ovation at Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. That alone is so rare and legendary.
It's true.
And Ed saying it definitely sounds right. R9 ain't that guy.
We could cheat the system.
You know what are you saying?
We could cheat the system.
All right, what do you want to do? How we cheat?
Even though we know CR7 should be in this, we could cheat the system and leave him out and accommodate the other two, but then have the debate on the other side. Is that cheating the system so much that it's disrespectful for him not to be on this list, though? It kind of is. Let's be real.
It kind of is a little bit. I hear what you're saying, though.
Especially when he accomplished the most that he has.
I like the thinking. It just prolongs the debate, though, because if we move him to the English side, we're still going to be
Still
arguing
gonna,
to see
yeah,
if
it's
he
still
gets
gonna be
in.
peak. It's still gonna be peak.
Because
So what? Do it now. What are you saying? Do it now. Get
you
over
know
Manu.
what? You know what the other question is that maybe we
man.
have to bring. The other question that maybe we have to bring up here is: was Zidane and Madrid peak Zidane?
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Juventus, Zidane was better.
I think there's a case Juventus Zidane could have been better. When did he retire again? 2006?
Yeah, 06.
And when did he
Like
sign for Madrid?
34.
01 or 02?
I think it was
01, right?
Oh, 02 he scored in the Champions League
Because
final, so it must have been 01.
He's 02 he scored the banger against Leverkusen.
Mm-hmm. Let's check, just to make sure it wasn't.
And I'm thinking when you look at his Madrid time, what, one La Liga, one champs, accolades wise, there's a couple man that have done a bit more. If you bring that in, leaving out Zidane, that's a bit mad. I can't lie.
I just wouldn't feel comfortable leaving Zidane out of anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it was definitely 01.
Yeah.
So like, even though Galacticos weren't really successful back then, Zidane was doing madness in that team.
Yeah, Zidane was still doing his thing. I can't lie. I was just throwing out something out there, but yeah. I'm guessing some of you man have Zidane ranked higher all time than Ronaldinho.
Yeah, because
I think I did
for me.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
If going on ability, Ronaldinho is probably, he's probably top 2, top 3 ever, maybe top 1 on ability. But like if you're talking about best of all time, then longevity plays a part, man. This guy was just fat, bro. Like just disappearing, bro. Just not caring about football.
Yeah, bro. That Brazilian man enjoy their life, innit? So Ed saying if Zidane comes out and Xavi stays, I'm leaving. The Galactico didn't do much. Yeah, it was underachieved. I can't lie, but it was fun to watch.
I think.
Go on, Janelle, make a final decision for us, man.
I think we shouldn't cheat ourselves. I think we should stick to the guns. I think we can't leave CR7 out just to, get over it done. I think CR7 has to be there. You don't win 4 Champions Leagues. He's done more in that league than he's done in other leagues, and we rate him very highly. I'm sure we all have him in our top 10 in any position as it goes. So it'll be disrespectful to him, to football as a whole. If CR7's left out, I think we should definitely put him left wing, boys. I'm not gonna lie, man. Ronaldinho, I hear what everyone's saying, but he's very good to watch. He's talented. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
This is breaking me. I can't lie, but you're speaking sense right now. Still,
you can't leave out CR7, man.
You can't leave out CR7.
It's criminal. It's criminal, man. It's criminal.
But Ronaldinho did more in La Liga than R9.
If you talk about winning stuff, yeah.
Not only winning, I think he played better in La Liga than R9 did.
See, how long did
even when
Ronaldinho was
two
Ronaldinho was at Barcelona for 4 years?
4 or 5. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, he joined in 2003 and he was done by 2007. It was literally 4 years.
And then Ronaldinho, 4 years. R9 had probably one of the best. That was a debut season. He at 18, like he came in from PSV, lit it up and bounced. And then Real Madrid, you were fat, but you were still the man. So it's actually, to me, I might pick R9. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Ronaldinho might have to sit down.
Yeah, you might just make the choice and then we see what we have. Jeff, what your final choice? Who's your left winger? Who's your striker?
I'm going for it, man. CR7 on the left, R9 central.
All right, Janelle, what are you going with?
CR7 100%. Like, not gonna knock that.
Where?
Oh, left wing. 100%.
Okay,
that's
who you going with
for
on
me,
top?
man. In the league, that's his position for me, man. However, I can't knock what Jeff just said there, man. But then I have to bring people back in there, man, for the debate. Suarez, Eto'o, we can't forget them, man, there for the longevity and that, bro.
On their things, bro.
Eto'o can't smell this team, bro.
Yeah, low key. Now Eto'o was bad though, but yeah, low key.
Eto'o was
slightly can't. What are we saying about this?
God damn it.
So my thing is,
statistically, he was, I think.
He played for a long time. He was at Deportivo.
Actually, R9 still had bad boy stats in La Liga. I can't lie, Rash. He still had
Of course.
Yeah.
But Eto'o was there for like 10 years. Like he was there from 2000 to 2000. And he was at Mallorca, Deportivo, and then Barcelona.
Yeah. That's true. Ed saying, thank you, Jalil. How is CR7 not there already? How has Puyol's name landed before CR7?
Because we did the defense first. That's why.
Sorry, on what ability? Neymar has more ability than Ronaldinho. He ain't even the best Brazilian.
Sorry, what?
Was he saying? Neymar's the most talented Brazilian, not Ronaldinho.
And he disappears every February.
If you're going by accolades, then it's Suarez up top.
I don't know if you're going by solely accolades, bro.
No, I'm not.
Troy heard us saying Jalil spitting facts. All right.
Rash,
where you going with, my guy?
I kind of told myself, you know what, I'm gonna sit this one out until we pick the English squad, man, because this is doing my head in. Because to be honest, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, well, yeah, just made the point. And then I'm listening to Jalil, I'm like, well, no, Jalil made a point. But then I'm thinking, hold on a second, how's man gonna leave out Ronaldinho? Like, I just I can't be in this conversation, bro.
I can't.
It's not
weird.
I can't.
I agree with it. Let's just put people in there and then we double back at the end.
Yeah. And make it right.
Yeah. I can't like leaving Ronaldinho heart out. Breaks my heart.
It just sounds wrong. I even thought about putting him in the free in midfield, but
I'll say this. Most channels wouldn't even have this conversation because they don't want to get shut down or blacklisted or something. We've come this far. We've come this far for a reason.
But that's what I'm saying. That's all it takes. Someone taking a 20-second clip of us leaving Ronaldinho out, and that's
and then we'll click for life.
Look at his joke, man.
Yeah. All right. So what we saying? Our top, R9, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll be, man. I think Jeff made a good argument. We can always come. Hey, people in the chat, because I can see everyone's kicking off about this, but let us come back to it, man. Let us not stay on this for too long, if possible, man. Please.
All right. How did it take this long for CR7 to make this list? Listen, he was always gonna make.
He was always making the list.
CR7 and Messi were in.
Trust me, man. Said them two from day. We were just thinking, okay, we need to figure out.
He must have joined late. We've been said that they were making it. It was the Ronaldinho or Ronaldo that we were R9. We were debating.
Yeah, man. But listen, 10 people in the building. Big up every one of you. Been here for a while. Smash the likes. Subscribe if you're new. All right, I'm going to read out this team, and then we're going to see what we can bring in the Premier League mandem. So, our Liga all-time team, a lot of people might disagree, is Casillas, Dani Alves, not Ricardo Alves, right back, Sergio Ramos and Puyol, centre back, Marcelo, left back, a middle three of Xavi, Iniesta, and Zidane, and then a front three of Messi, CR7, R9. I mean, I can't lie. That's not a bad team, man. That's a brilliant team.
That's
a crazy team. Are you crazy?
That's a crazy team.
Might concede, but
all right. So
Jeff had to put that there, fam. Why?
No. We're about to get onto the Premier League team now. Ed's having a heart attack thinking Puyol is.
We're getting there. Don't worry.
When did Rio play in Spain?
No, that's not. He thought we'd already done it. He thought we'd already done it.
Oh, okay.
Eto'o is not better than R9 in any capacity. Sorry. Big up Adam. The reason, big up Jamie saying, the reason I said Suarez is because he killed that Barca and then won the league for a dead tactical after being kicked out of Barca. That's a great point too. I can't lie. Suarez maybe should have had some conversation, but
if I was gonna, Suarez, I wouldn't even argue the Barcelona point, to be honest. I'd argue more the Liverpool point, even though he had accolades at Barca. Like the first 2 years at Barca or 3 years at Barca, he was great, but there was also bad times at Barca.
Yeah,
I know he was injured, but he weren't good towards the end.
Some stinky times. Ed saying arguably 4 defenders who can't defend.
Chill. Ramos is there. Chill.
Wait, we can add Prem players. Yeah, so the first bit of this was just creating the La Liga 11, which took us. We knew once we realized that it was taking long because La Liga's got a bucket load of top players. But now we've got this team. It's been memorized. Now we're gonna bring in the Premier League man. So, all right, I'll start off just maybe with you, Rash. Looking at that team, who's the first Premier League guy that you say, you know what, I need him in this team to replace someone in here?
Ashley Cole. I'll get him to replace Marcelo.
I have no disagreements there.
No one for me.
Nothing
Cool.
for me.
So Cashley comes in.
Thank you for giving me that first, by the way. I appreciate you. it was easy.
Now you duck the smoke, bro.
I'm gonna sit back right now and just chill and watch you, man.
You might already know
I just gave you the easy one.
Yeah, fam.
One.
I know who you know. I don't know how it. I do, but I don't. It's gonna be
We
tough.
could debate it. We could debate it.
Suarez
gonna
has
be
better
hard.
numbers in La Liga than Eto'o. Numbers are not everything. Very true, because for me, Eto'o is slightly better. That's a great debate, Eto'o versus Suarez. KD saying time to replace Casillas with Czech and Marcelo with Ashley.
Check.
Hey, it's a shout.
Chelsea was a bad boy.
Troy Taylor saying
He
if
was.
Phil Jones doesn't make it, this list is void. Don't worry, we're gonna get Phil in. Don't worry, Troy.
There's no way he's not making this list.
There's no way he's not making this.
Don't
He's
worry
making
about
it. He's making it. All right. So Rash has had his pick. So before I get to Jeff, Jalil, coming to you, bro. Looking at this team, who do you want to take out? What Premier League man do you want to see in this team?
Initially, I was going off defenders and thinking what defenders can come in and partner my guy Ramos. And I remember quite a while back we started doing a debate show on a top 10 defenders, and we spoke about Rio, we spoke about Vidic, and for some reason a Liverpool fan decided to say Virgil van Dijk. So I just want to put out there now, he ain't making this fucking list, boys. Yeah?
Hey, I don't know. Van Dijk's got a shout.
Oh, mate.
Rash, you're mute. Rash, you're mute.
I muted myself because I told myself I was going to shut the hell up. You know what I'm trying to say? But you know what? In reality, man's got a point. These two centre backs could disappear. I'm telling you, they could disappear. Both of them. Ferdinand and Van Dijk could jump in both of these positions.
But I can't lie.
Telling
Ramos,
you.
they both could come out.
Telling you.
Come out. Rash,
Both
put
of
yourself
them.
back on mute, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm shutting up.
That's a hefty debate. That's a hefty debate, and you guys already can see there's got points. I'll leave that one. I want to go to my guy Paul Scholes, so I think it's only fair. The person that I potentially fell in love with football because of in terms of how he played when I was growing up in primary school and stuff. Paul Scholes was just that guy, and they called him, the English Xavi and Iniesta. And you can tell you're loved by footballers. I always say, you can't put spectators to say who's the best, but when two of the best who are considered the best in everyone's eyes comes and fights for your shirt and stuff, that says a lot about you as a person. You're spoken highly over there. Let me have that. You get what I'm saying?
True.
The only headache I've got at the moment is that midfield can't be touched. Like, it's hard, bro. Like, if I say Zidane, people will be like, Zidane's going to get you the goals from midfield. If I said Iniesta will get you the goals from midfield. And if I say Javi, who, in my opinion, is the comparison, people say, I've really got Javi. Why would I want Scholes?
Well, that's the thing. You just want them.
I just had to throw his name out there, man, just out of respect, man. I know you can't get into this, and I know there's not far I can go with this, but out of respect, I have to say my
you want to put him in? Do you want to put him in?
I do want to put him in, yeah. Iniesta, in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm being honest, man.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
But I know it's going to be difficult, man. Not just for the guys, for John, Jeff, and Rash, but it's going to be difficult for the chat as well to hear what I just had to say there.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't think you're going to be as surprised as you think, because I've heard some of the same rhetoric before. Do you know what I'm trying to say about Paul Scholes? And I rate Paul Scholes highly. And I think when we did our top 10 midfielders and stuff like that, I mean, you guys put Scholes higher than I did at first. I think I put Iniesta a lot higher than you lot did. Yeah. But I mean, I won't argue with that, but I will argue with that and say, he can't make this team.
I was expecting it.
I would say, for me, the only one I'd take out is probably Xavi. I can't take out Iniesta. And obviously Zidane, I don't think you can take out.
It's kind of a like for like if you take
It's a
out
little
Xavi,
bit.
to
It's
be
the closest
honest.
like for like that you can get. And could you make a case that Scholes made more tackles than Xavi? Not good.
Scholes can't
but,
tackle.
Not
not
successfully.
good. That's what I
Not
was going to say.
successfully.
Not good.
Terrible
Not
tackle.
successfully.
He
but
hurt more players than Xavi.
He did. He did. Yeah.
And I don't think he's a better
Alright.
passer than Xavi as well. I don't think he's a better short passer and all those things like that. I think he long
passing
balls
now.
and long and mid
That's what I
passing is
mean.
better.
Yeah.
I just
So
don't think
short
short.
passing now, Xavi's better. Short passing, Xavi's better. Yeah. Long passing, Scholes is almost undefeated.
Yeah,
Very, very
maybe
few.
Pirlo can reach him.
Maybe Pirlo. Yeah, maybe Pirlo.
Facts.
All right, Jalil through Scholes there. We're going to keep considering that one. Jeff, can you give us a more slam dunk Premier League edition?
Boy.
I got to put this up. I think it's a bit mad. I can't lie.
Yeah, he's trolling.
I think he's being serious. I can't lie.
He can't be.
I think he's being serious. I can't lie. Yeah, no, he is being serious. Prime Kante or Essien need a dirty man.
He said Prime S. You gonna say Essien?
I can't lie. I feel like if we put Kante or Essien into this, it loses credibility a little bit.
If you put Essien,
I know we need a hard man, but I don't.
Bruh. Essien, and Essien's my guy. Come on, Ghana and that, but Essien in this team, you're mad, bro. You've gone mad. You did crazy. You think Essien should make this team, bro?
Man's just talking because he got lips. Bro.
Yeah,
that's nuts, bro. That's Essien.
Could be error.
Shout out Essien though, it's cold.
Hey, that's a
Bielsa's
man.
more of a shout than
Than both of them.
Than both of them.
Your Toure. Yeah, your Toure, Gerrard, Lampard.
Wait, Jalil, what you do? Hey,
come on, man.
You had your turn, Jalil, man. You said Scholes.
You just had your goal. Rewind. Reminisce to yourself for a bit, Jeff.
Oh shit.
What you saying?
Bro. All right. Puyol out, Ferdinand in.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Man, are smart, man.
Are we happy with the keeper, lads? Just asking. Are we happy?
You know what?
It can be changed.
Can be
changed.
Van der Sar, Petr Cech, and De Gea had some great runs, man.
See, there I'm not so sure.
He was United's best player for like 6 seasons, man.
But then they were bad.
They were, but
he
they
was
were
quality.
He was
Nah,
quality.
He was
I
quality.
think we had his peak years or what, like 17, probably like 15 to like 17, because it took him 2 years to like adjust because he was weak as shit. Then when he started to get good, probably about 17, 18, maybe 15 to 18, he was good. Then he fell off again. I don't know if he would be my goalie. I don't think he had a better tenure than a Cech or a Casillas or a Van der Sar.
Cech's Chelsea tenure was amazing.
Yeah, it was flawless, bro.
Yeah.
It was.
Until he got dropped. Like, he was a bad boy keeper, even after the little head injury.
I'd be tempted to put in Van der Sar. I don't know why.
I like that guy, man. A lot.
He was a leader as well, man. I like that guy.
Schmeichel's a shout too.
Do you know what? Schmeichel was cold as ice, yeah, but you know what? He was exposed at World Cup level, which made me think, okay, was the Prem just not that good at the time?
Denmark weren't good though. Was it Denmark?
That's the thing. He was
Yeah,
Denmark.
Danish.
They weren't good though, to be fair.
No,
didn't
not
they?
back then.
Didn't they win? Didn't they
I
win?
swear they won the Euros in
They
1992.
won. Yeah, they won.
Oh, did they?
Schmeichel wasn't about like that in 92, though.
Huh?
I don't think Schmeichel was about like
I don't
that
think
in
he
92.
was. I don't think he was. Nah.
Nah, it
And
wasn't.
if he
That
was
loud
a baby.
team and that, I swear.
They were, but I'm just saying they were players at that time of the footballing world. You know what I mean? And that era,
Yeah.
them guys was actually competitors.
Yeah, the only thing with Schmeichel, I guess, when he left, when he went like Villa and City, he didn't look as good. But
Trash.
then you're older. Like it's football is different, isn't it? Like when you get older back then, you're really older. Like now it's that there's so many things you can do. Like Ronaldo's 36. He doesn't look 36.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the level of like keepers that was competing around there, I mean, like what did man have? Campos, you have my man who What was it? Was it the Mexican or the Colombian goalkeeper? What was the goalkeeper's
Oh,
name?
that mad one with
Valderrama.
the afro.
That mad
Yeah,
one,
Valderrama.
No,
Yeah.
Valderrama was
He was a
Valderrama was a
midfielder.
midfielder. Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
he
a
was a
goal.
midfielder. Yeah,
Remember the goalkeeper that done
Scorpion kick guy.
that mad
yeah,
scorpion
the-
kick guy?
yeah,
Yeah,
that done.
wild man. Them, you get me? Like you have to think
Yeah.
about the keepers at that time. We're like, okay, who was really? All right, so Schmeichel, there was Casillas,
Probably Seaman, yeah.
I didn't like Seaman
what's
like
the-
that.
Tim
what's the German brother?
Flowers, Neville
What's the
Southall.
German
Like,
brother?
no one.
Kahn? Oliver
Kahn.
Kahn?
Yeah, Oliver Kahn.
Oliver
He was a
Kahn.
bad boy.
He was
Paluca was about. Todo was
Paddy
about.
Yeah, and put Schmeichel next to these guys. I think them guys are better. Paluca and Khan and that. I think they were better.
I think Kahn is for sure. Todo
Kahn
maybe.
Kahn was a very good keeper, yeah. Why? So what are you saying, Rash? What are you saying? Are you saying Casillas, Schmeichel?
I would drop Casillas, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't drop him for Schmeichel. I'll probably say the best one I've probably seen is Czech.
Okay, you're going Czech, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jalil looks like you're agreeing, Jalil. Czech as well. Okay, Jeff.
You know what? I think I might keep Casillas.
Okay.
I think him and Czech probably did it for the same amount of time, like their best like run, like probably like 10 years ish, like eight to 10. And Casillas, I just think you probably won more stuff. Probably like I think there's two Champions Leagues involved because he joined in like 98 or he started playing in like 98.
Yeah, I think he's got like 2 or 3 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, and then
3 La Ligas.
Yeah, so I think I'd give the nod to him. Like Czech was amazing, don't get me wrong. It's a close one. I think I just pick Casillas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a very close one. I might just pick Czech because I think Czech had a slightly higher prime than Casillas. I think Casillas, because naturally he was shorter, his saves always looked more spectacular because he was more agile. But Czech was always like very, very dependable. And that's even with the fact that he had the mad head injury. Without that.
And do you know what else I'll take into a factor as well is the competitiveness of La Liga compared to the Premier League at that time as well. When Czech was at Chelsea, that's when everyone was kind of go for the title. Everyone, Arsenal was still about it, Man United were about it, Chelsea were, flipping City was on their way up, or trying eventually. There was going to be on the come up. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think there was just a lot more competition, and it was more difficult to be a keeper in England than it was to be in Spain at the time.
Yeah.
I think as well, just to add on to that, in regards to all the records Czech broke at Chelsea, the clean sheets, and yeah, just the stops. I think he had a few golden gloves as well. So compared to others, he started breaking stupid records. And you know, us as Arsenal fans, I don't think any one of us sitting here right now wasn't gassed that we were getting them. Obviously, it was past it, but to have someone with all those accolades and someone who's done all of that, we're laughing. Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that says a lot in itself.
100%. Jamie saying, put some respect on Essien, please. He was dominating Xavi and those Barca man in them Chelsea Barca games. Hey, we all respect Essien. We all respect him.
Just can't make this team.
There's levels, and he's just not quite at this level, and that's not a diss.
I think there's a difference with disrespect. Is like you can't even get a mention. Like Essien can get a mention, but you can get an honorable mention. But are we really gonna say he's gonna beat a Javi, a Busquets, a Modric, or whoever else? Like,
even just
Yeah.
based on a good performance again. I mean, Jackie Wilshere had a great performance against them man there as well. It doesn't mean shit, bro. He ain't making this team.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bring him up like that. But
I'm just saying.
I see Rash's point though. Yeah, big up Wilshere.
It's just the difference between disrespect and you just can't make this team. Like, Eto'o is a bad boy striker, like one of the best of the modern era. You can't make this team, bro. Like you just can't. Like how can you?
Team's elite. All right. Cool. All right. So keeper we've done. Dani Alves. Anyone want to take him out? I don't.
Nah. Who would even be considered?
There is in the Prem as well.
There's 2 I had in mind.
Go on, Jay.
That could take out Dani Alves, yeah.
That don't, but it's up for debate. I won't say you have to take him out, but it's a bit scary, but I'll say it anyway. I say
Okay.
Gary Neville
Nah.
and Aspilicueta.
Nah.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just put it out there. I want to put it out there.
All right. I hate Aspilicueta one more than Gary Neville, but
I thought you were going to say Patrice. Where did Patrice play?
left back.
Left back.
Oh.
Ever was a bad boy, but Cole's better to me.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Ever is he's probably up there in terms of best left backs ever, in that he's probably top 3. But he ain't better than Ashley Cole, bro.
No, man, not casually, bro. I think goalkeeper and defense were sorted.
Yeah,
we were content. Anyone not content? Anyone looking at Ramos?
I'm looking at Ramos. I ain't taking my eyes off him.
I had a feeling.
I won. As soon as you said, are we happy with the bench? I was like, yep.
Yeah, you wanted to see it.
I'm just saying, like, boy,
Go on,
I think
truth.
I think Van Dijk's a better defender than him.
Here we go.
He is.
How much the Lamb pay you? How much the Lamb pay you, man, before you come on the show?
Man, I can't disclose that. That's non-disclosure, man. I can't even tell you that. Get me? Shout out Lamps.
Big up Lamps, man.
Lamps,
man. Big up Lamps.
I ain't seen the man there in the chat for a while, man. What's going on, Lamps, man? You don't love us no more. What's going on?
No. Lamps is like he's probably doing he's working a lot in the studio, and so big up Lamps, man. He's always watching the shows back, and then he messages me and grills me. So big up Lamps every time with it. Ed's saying Joe Linton CDM. I mean,
get out of here. But definitely against United. Jeez.
Yeah, he was cold against United still.
What a performance. I've never ever said Joe Linton and sick in the same sentence, except for that game, bro. Well done, right. Joe Linton, man.
Cool. So wait, Rash, you're saying Van Dijk over Ramos, yeah?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, Jeff, what are you saying?
Well, for Ramos.
Yeah, are you saying take Ramos out? Are you saying put Van Dijk in? Are you thinking about JT, John Terry? What are you thinking?
Shoot. John Terry.
Think about Carvalho. Carvalho was a beast.
All these men are better than Ramos.
Hey, chill.
Oh man, even as Cannavaro played in the league, I just thought about it now.
He did. Won a couple of leagues.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like Ramos personally, but I can't take away what he's done.
Yeah, his achievements are amazing.
Yeah, his achievements are crazy.
It's just especially from just being a bully. You're the man.
Yeah,
I made the squad to be a bully, bruv, and he did it well.
All right, Jeff. What are you saying?
Oh, bro. Oh man, I don't know. I'll probably keep Ramos.
Keep Ramos. Yeah.
I don't think I'm putting Van Dijk in there.
All right, cool. A couple more years, Van Dijk, I think definitely can get into this.
100.
But all those other men you mentioned, jeez.
I know, yeah, Terry, yeah, Carvalho. Let's move on and let's not give Jalil a heart attack.
Come on, John, move on.
I want to know what the chat's saying. I don't know what the chat thinks about that. Man.
Yeah, well, I think for now, the chat likes Ramos, so no one's complaining in it, so everyone's good. All right, cool. So keep out defense. We're done. We're moving on. Midfield 3. Are we content?
I'm gonna throw the same names out again, boys. Just a few killers: Lampard, Gerrard, Yaya Toure, Vieira, and Scholes are the ones that come to mind. That's scary. That's scary to think they all do it in the Prem. You get it? So I'll leave that to you, man. Let's from there.
I'm saying Yaya or Vieira's got to take one of them spots still.
Well, I see Master in this. Come on, man.
Like he's taking what? He's taking the knee before the game.
Trust me. I'm taking the knee, I'm raising the fist, I'm doing everything, bro. Trust me.
Oh, man.
Who's the biggest shout? Okay. Out of the two that Rash said, in you boys' opinion, who's the biggest shout out of Vieira and Yaya to get into it? An all top team. Both are killers, though, man.
Both killers. I just think if you bring Yaya in, I think you have to take out Zidane.
Which people will want to kill us for, but I kind of hear that.
There's a case for it. And we're talking about Prem against La Liga, what they did, or Vieira over Xavi. If we put Vieira there sitting and let the rest of these men do their thing, that's, bruv, I don't know if I don't know if that team can be beaten. I can't lie.
John, the reason why I stopped with the Scholes thing, Xavi or Scholes.
I ain't forgot Scholes.
I think you guys will agree with me. Either Xavi or Scholes has to make this team.
In my all-time ranking, I put Iniesta first, but I can't remember where I had them. But I had Scholes higher than Xavi for me.
Okay.
So naturally, I would put Scholes over Xavi. But in that role as the sitting DM, would he get exposed? Are we overthinking it? I don't know. But yeah, so
um,
it's tough, man. I can't lie. It's tough. I don't know if there's another easy one moving forward. I can't lie. You look at the front three as well.
Hazard, Henry.
Nah.
Oh, but Hazard at Chelsea, jeez.
Nah,
but then again, he can't take
over
none of these
here,
guys.
man. Ronaldinho didn't make it in.
No, Hazard's not. Even Henry's not.
Is there a case that Henry at Arsenal was better than R9 in La Liga?
Yeah, I mean, I could say that 100%.
I can say that as well.
Are we gonna go for that?
There's a case. Hey, what are you man saying? There's a case.
I'm gonna say it.
Say it, my G.
R9 should drop out for Henry up top.
What are you saying, Ed? You don't like none of them. You don't like none of them. It's gonna be a sick. Man's gonna be fighting himself.
Yeah. You know, the only other thing I was thinking that this is cheating a bit. I was thinking, what if we put Man United CR7 that played on the right, put Messi as the false 9 where it was his best, and then we bring in Ronaldinho onto the left.
So we're going back to La Liga.
But we're using the Prem CR7.
Okay.
It's a bit cheeky.
It makes sense though. It makes sense.
We can't, man.
Yeah,
that guy's achieved much more at Madrid than he did at
United.
United.
That's kind of like we're using them twice. It's true, we're using them twice. That's true. We're using them twice. We can't do that. Yeah. Ed saying, so wait, if the teams were to play Xavi, would have the responsibility to mark prime Hazard. Has Xavi been full park before?
Do you think Hazard will get the ball?
That wouldn't even be his responsibility.
Hazard wouldn't be his responsibility, bro. Yeah. Like, Hazard won't be on the pitch. He'll be at the tapa stand.
You get me cheering on Xavi.
I'm going to say it to you, Jalil, you are banned from Sundays. Jalil be banned from football for saying how we should get in. All right, now. KD's saying, respectfully, no Premier League mids make this team.
Yaya could make that team.
Who are you taking out, Rash, for Yaya?
No, it's not my turn. I'm just saying, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Inflammatory ones. And let someone else get flamed.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
I was that guy, bro. Well, someone's mum got cussed, and I'm walking away. You say your mum? Oh,
all right, you know what? Cool. Jalil, I'll start with you. Midfield. Who's coming out? Who's coming in? Or are you keeping it the same?
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, I've said it already. I'm happy to drop Iniesta for Vieira, so Xavi can go a bit higher. Scholes, or even Yaya. Like, I'm happy with those, but like when it comes to other players like Lampard, Gerrard, fortunately, won't be able to make a team like this in my opinion. So that's kind of where I stand at the moment.
Okay, cool. Jeff, what are you saying?
Oh man, I don't know if I'll touch the midfield, man. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
Okay,
I don't think they'll make it.
Jeff is keeping it the same. Rash, what are you saying?
I just don't know who I'd replace him with. So I
yeah, it's hard. I can't lie, bro.
like this midfield is not broken, cuz.
It's not.
It's not broken at all. Like it's full of
Hey.
tech, full of techers, bro. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I wouldn't be able to select an individual to say this is who Yaya should go in for. That's why I can't say he's gotta go in. He could make it. I just can't. I can't pick who it is. So yeah, the midfield is as it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy.
That's techers 100% there.
Yeah, I'm happy to keep it the same too. The only one I would have maybe done is Vieira for Xavi to beef it up, but I'm not mad with keeping it this like this. So then we have Xavi dominating Iniesta and Zidane to just weave their magic across the pitch. So I think Jalil and Dian we're going to keep it the same, but I can't lie, I wouldn't have minded Scholes as well for Xavi. What are you saying? Would you have done that?
I would have done actually. I would have done Scholes for Xavi. Yes, I would have done it. Yes, but he's too strong as a player. And yes, and Zidane. That's why the argument's not really there for me. Do you know what I'm saying? But as I said in the beginning, if I was to pick one, Iniesta will bounce, but you can't disregard his goals that he gets in the final minutes. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
Jamie's
it's mad.
Scholes for Xavi. It's a hard one. Taking Xavi out is tough, especially because tackling is not Scholes' strength either. So
he controls the game though. Sometimes,
yeah, it's true.
I said this about Odegaard the other day. Before he started getting numbers, people were arguing with me saying, "Oh, but he doesn't get numbers." But you know, as I said, us four here, we're all football boys. We see what's done in terms of grabbing the ball from defense or breaking up play and making shit happen. And Scholes was that guy. Nobody can ever say. Sometimes the tackle was a bit rash, it was a bit crazy. But sometimes when he gets the ball, he'll intercept it and do the business, spread a long ball over and do madness. So, you know, sometimes you don't disregard those kind of stuff there just because he hasn't got numbers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's got numbers. Don't get me wrong. He's got a lot of goal numbers.
Yeah.
Compared to them, man, though.
Yeah. Big up Adam saying
he's got more goals than Javi.
To be honest, I think Javi offers more.
See, I hear that argument as well.
That one's 1A, 1B for me. Like literally, it just depends what you prefer. Like there ain't no wrong answer. Like if you say Scholes, I hear you, but it's not like one of them ones where if you pick Xavi, you're a madman. Like it just ain't that. Like it's literally just what you prefer.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I agree with you.
And I just think because I mean, like, Scholes control the game. Xavi pulled the strings of a game, control the game very well as well. I mean, Carrick can control the game, but it's about who does it the best. You know what I'm trying to say, and who's got the best track record at the highest level as well. And that Barcelona track record is better than United's. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I just think there was more games where Xavi did more for Barca than Scholes did for United. That's just my opinion.
It's a very tough one because even like look at their careers. Scholes probably had a better career, club level.
He started up as a striker, banging in goals. I remember Scholes banging in goals.
Yeah, Scholes was banging in.
And then he was his career. They probably got what? They got the same amount of Champions Leagues, or maybe Xavi has one more. Like in 15, I can't remember if Xavi was even a feature back in 15.
He was featuring. He does have that on his record, He does have that on his record.
It's very close. Like Scholes' career is like 20 years, and his overall club career is better. But it's just Xavi's peak when he was on and playing. Like I know people would say like early 2000s and whatnot. He weren't playing. He won, but towards the end of those 2000s and the 2010s, it was him. He was the bar for centre midfielder.
First name on the sheet had to be.
So it's real tough, man.
It's tough, but I think for now we've had the outway votes. We'll keep the midfield the same, with honourable mention to Scholes, Yaya, and Vieira. I think them three especially deserve honourable mentions. Obviously Gerrard and them man too. Obviously Gerrard, and even people like David Silva and them man didn't even get mentioned. But big up to them man too. We know how special they are. Adam saying no prem mids or forward make the team. It's too stacked. Ask Ronaldinho.
I like what you did. I like what you did there.
I can't lie. That might be the comment of the night, Adam. I can't lie.
Well said, mate.
Adam ain't never lied.
Bro, never lied. Ed saying Modric in DM makes more sense. I hear that too because he can actually tackle. I Adam said, Lacazette unlucky to miss out all night.
Ice cold.
Just cold lacquer, bruv. Yo, ice.
KD saying, keeps on trolling with the Henry talk. Hey, big up KD, man. Always killing Arsenal, man.
He doesn't take a day off.
There's no days off for KD, man. When Scholes retired and came back, he showed how vital he was. That's true.
He sure did. He sure did.
He did. Big up Scholes, man. All right, midfield stayed the same. From 3, Jalil. What are you saying? Staying the same.
Messi and
remember,
Chelsea.
if you put Henry in or anyone else, people will come to you and say, you put him in and not Ronaldinho.
I'm happy to defend that. So obviously when it comes to Messi and CR7, you can't touch them, man. There. You can't touch them, man. There. But with R9 now, R9, you can kind of touch, you can kind of speak about, and you can kind of have that debate. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Henry, man. Well, Hazard, you know. Hazard.
He don't be able to clean their shoes, bro. He's gonna sit far, bro, in another city.
Yeah.
No. All right, so your point. Wait.
Yeah, it's got to be Henry, man. Just as a striker, an out-and-out striker, all the strikers. I mean, yesterday I watched the pundits on Prime, Amazon Prime, when it was Shearer and Henry in the studio, and they were talking about Henderson's bullies all the time. He kept bullying. And Shearer, you saw that, and Shearer kept saying, the only person that I know that can hit those from anywhere, who can finish anything, is the guy sitting right next to me. And Giroud is one of the greats. He's probably one of the first I was mentioned in the Premier League great of all time.
He knows levels as well.
Thank you. And I always say that, you know, you've got spectators, you've got us. We can say who's better. But when you hear the players say it, it says something. As I said about Xavi and Iniesta, about Scholes and so on and so forth. When someone else is saying that, and he's counted as the best, and he's saying, this guy can do it better than me, it says too much for me, man. So Henry's got to be there for me.
A good point. All right, so Jalil's putting Henry in. I think Jamie agrees. Jamie's saying, I do not care what anyone says, Henry was better than Ronaldinho. That's a huge statement.
Who said that?
Jamie.
That's respect, man. He's still consents now.
In terms of ability or in terms of career, like, what do you mean?
I think he's just saying player. That's the way I when you say better, for me, that just says player at their best. And their best is not just like a few months or a season, it's 2 or 3 years of consistent. Because anyone can have a mad high peak and then just all of a sudden you don't see them again. A peak is more than 1 year.
Yeah, I don't know. Right. Peaks, if you're comparing them.
Ed and Jamie are about to have a chat. And
yeah. They might have a social media punch up, bro. Emojis and emojis.
What are we saying? Are we getting rid of Nazario? The Lima? Getting rid of the big boy?
Yeah, because Jamie's saying this is based on ability and careers in respective leagues, and Henry has to be up top. So we got that perspective, and then on the other side we got Ed saying, "On my life, I'll take out R9 for Prime Hazard." So
rejected.
It's very.
I reject that statement. Still,
stop, bro. You brought up Kante, Essien, and now you're bringing up the tapas man.
Hey, Jeff, no Hazard disrespect on the show.
I'm just saying,
Hazard Premier League Hazard.
Hazard. You know what Hazard does?
Hazard has been at the front counter for like 2 seasons, fam. Man, ain't moved from the front. Bro, they've been chilling like this. Yeah, what you saying?
I know he works in BP in his spare time, bro.
Know the man that just know everyone in McDonald's and gets free food.
Bro, you know the man just selling, you know them petrol station like sausage rolls and that. That's what he's selling.
Hey, now Jeff, you're violent, bro. I said sausage rolls for the petrol station. Nah,
and Reece James is injured for Chelsea, by the way. It don't look good.
Jamie's saying, bro, all this ability talk, LOL. Should I bring in charisma for ability? Henry could pass, score, and score some insane goals much better than any Ronaldinho.
Yeah, see, it's a debate, but then when you say much better, now I'm confused.
Yeah, now I'm mad. Yeah, now I'm confused.
Like, you can say your point, like he's better, but much better. He said Damien Duffy was then.
He's not gonna let that Damien Duffy.
That was
like 7 months ago.
That was. All All right,
I
cool.
can't remember what I said.
All right, time to wrap things up. Jalil, who from three? Are you happy? Yes or no?
No, because Henri's got to be there over R9.
Cool. Jalil, you made your statement. Jeff, stay the same or any changes?
You know what? Give me a moment. Let me check something.
All right, we're giving Jeff a moment. Well, Jeff has a moment. Rash, keep the front three the same, or we're making changes?
Dash out Messi, bruv. No, I'm joking.
Huh?
I mean, I totally understand where Jalil's coming from. I totally understand.
This is a lawyer speaking.
It's Ronaldo, bruv. Like, this is R9, bruv. Like, widely considered the greatest player of all time. But then I've heard the same thing about Henri as well.
That's
I mean, Henri, bruv, like, I told you, it's dominated by R's, yeah? It's got to throw an M and a Z in there. And yeah, I forgot Henri as well. Look, to be honest, in this squad, with that attack, fuck. Do you know what it is? It's just that.
Quick mention from D-Star, saying, big up D-Star, saying, how about Rooney? 5 Premier League titles, Champions League, top 4 for club. I wouldn't pick him over those front 3 though. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned Rooney though. Rooney
deserves a mention, but if you're gonna, Ronaldinho can't make it. I'm sorry, Wayne.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Crocs of mate.
I saw that's coming. I see that's coming.
Who said that?
I don't think Rash said. I think Rash was talking about R9. I can't lie. I don't think
R9's been considered as the best of all time. But do you know what I mean? But I don't get it twisted. I have heard that rhetoric on the tongues of people because Thierry Henry was bloody amazing, bruv. Yeah, and when you speak to players or hear the words of players that played against him, they will say that he was the best player they played against. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like so. As we say in Islam, the scholars know who the scholars are because they recognize who each other are. Do you know what I mean? We don't say who and who isn't a scholar. Rather, they know who each other are because they can rank themselves against themselves. You know what I mean? Players know who are. You know what I mean? It's just the honor that Ronaldo's given by every single player.
Yeah.
You have to respect that. It's hard. It's a very hard decision to make. So on that note, I'm just gonna say, what are you saying, Jeff?
Sky. Oh man. All right. I might need to walk through this just so I can play it out in my head.
Yeah. Walk through it.
All right. Okay. So R9. So that Barcelona year, I think it was like 35 goals or 36 goals in 37 games. At 18, he was a bad boy. I think they won a league that year, if I'm not mistaken.
If they win the league, shit, if they did,
I think so.
Wow.
I think they did. What was that, 94, 95? Or 96,
or 96. One of them two.
Let's see. The Liga winners, 96, 97. So I need to play this out of my head. Real Madrid won it, so they didn't even win it. Okay. All right, okay. And then Real Madrid were kind of unsuccessful. They definitely didn't win in the Liga when R9 was there. R9 did well though, like of course.
He did well.
See, he scored 80-something goals in 100-something games. He didn't win a Champions League when he was there. They didn't. You know what? Jalil might be right.
Henri's got
Jalil might be right, man. I might pick Henri. It sounds nuts. It feels like blasphemy. But yeah, if we're going off just La Liga and Prem runs, and Henri has both too. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Henri. I'll pick Henri then, I think.
All right, so Jeff, before we go to Rash, if in that, you know how for Henri, we've picked the Premier League Henri because that was the best Henri, right? Why don't we pick the Premier League CR7 so that we can pull Ronaldinho in?
That's the best up with the best CR7s in the Liga.
Yes.
Yeah.
And where did hold on? Where would you put CR7?
On the right, because he played on the right for United.
And the left.
And the
Yeah,
left as well.
he
Yeah.
basically he
Well, it
just
was
did what he
mainly the
wanted.
right.
Then.
I feel like
Did he?
it
I
was
thought he
mainly
did
the right
most
back.
from the. I thought he did most from the left at United. Am I confused?
He played a lot on the right at United.
I think towards the early stages he was like on the right a lot, but I think his best time was on the left.
Because
I
who
might
did
be
he
wrong.
dubs up? Which
Man
Arsenal
United
player
fan
did he
can
dubs
fix
up on the left hand side? He dubs up
That's
one of
not
our
Justin
right
Boyd.
backs.
No, he went.
Made him do the
Justin
split
Boyd.
and
We're
that.
talking about the
No, that's
Justin
actually
Boyd.
Cole, bro. He done actually Cole. He's on the right.
We're
Them
talking about the
times.
Cashley one.
Yeah, that's when he had that little weird thing in his head, that little blonde streak.
Nah, but I'm pretty sure 07 or 08 when he scored 42 goals, he played most of that season on the right. He played some games on the left, but a lot of it was on the right. But he did play on the left too, so he wasn't an out-and-out right winger. Yeah. All right, then. Yeah, all right, cool. Maybe, throw that suggestion out then.
I really want Ronaldinho in, but if it looks like Henry would probably get the nod, it don't feel right, but I'm gonna go with it.
You're going to go Henry, yeah?
Yeah.
John don't want to do it.
It's only
feels
because of
wrong,
Ronaldinho, man. It's only because of Ronaldinho. But on the Henry on 9-1 La Liga Prem debate, I think Henry does win. I can't lie. I think he does win. Rash, what are you saying?
Common sense will say that he does win, to be honest. When we look at achievement, what he done and what he achieved. I mean, common sense will say that what he was to Arsenal for the time that he was there, what he still is to Arsenal, and what Ronaldinho just isn't to Barca. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I hear you, man. And I'll probably agree with you guys still reluctantly. And like Jeff said, it feels wrong. Probably like sleeping with your cousin or something like that. But a bit weird, bro. Very strange. Very strange.
It's
very strange.
It's a bit mad,
bro. Well, I understand it, and
I get it,
it makes sense.
I get it, yeah. All right, cool. So our final combined La Liga Prem team is check and goal. Dani Alves right back, Sergio Ramos and Ferdinand centre back, Ashley Cole left back, Xavi, Iniesta and Zidane in the middle, and then Messi on the right, CR7 on the left, and Thierry Henry up front. I mean, it's not a bad team. I ain't gonna lie.
John,
yeah.
Jeff's got something to say, man.
Jeff, what you gotta say?
I can see it.
Ronaldinho in it. The Ronaldinho one is eating me up, but I'm gonna forget about it.
Yeah, oh man. Ronaldo, it just feels wrong to not have one of them here.
Not have Ronaldinho in. I can't lie, it feels wrong.
But it's weird. I feel kind of, I'd rather take out Cristiano, but I just know he can't.
Oh man, yeah. We just
the one there. Like I'd rather just take him out and put him there, but you can't because
it's impossible.
It's that say no. You can't
and
take
perform like he tore up that league for
destroyed
a decade.
it. Yeah, killed it.
Oh man, I got a headache.
Question from Ed saying, "So you man void R9 best number 9 ever, but somehow he ain't here." Shake my head. This is actually scary.
I put Henry as best number 9. I've always started like that.
I put R9 as best number 9. There's more context though.
There's more context because there's Inter Milan on 9 in it, like that was
and Brazil.
the best R9.
And Brazil. We're not talking about international. So
this is almost La Liga and Prem.
Like, there's so much that goes into it. To be fair,
and even that's how you know he's the man because that La Liga run, it wasn't even the finest of runs, but I still want him in here because it's not the finest of runs for him. Anyone else, they celebrate that, and that's a talking point in their career.
All right, what if we make it free for free, like Adam said?
Who do you want to take out?
Who goes from the
take Ramos out. I'm all right with that.
Nah,
that don't even look right with Dani Alves as a right. Actually, we're not going for balance, so I guess it don't matter.
and then we'll end up having Ronaldinho and Iniesta as wing backs. So it will look like we haven't thought about this. It looks like we've just thrown in all the best man. This team, we've actually put thought behind this. We've actually tried to reason and put thought behind this. Like
no one else will do this as well. No channel got balls enough to do this, and stand by it, and have actual debate about it. Everyone talks about it. Who would get in? Everyone has one player. Nobody has gone through the whole fixture bag
when you're doing it.
Listen, you know what? Different. It's different when you're doing it. You know what? People smash the likes. I think we're done, man. Ronaldinho has missed out. It's crazy, but he has.
First runner up. Don't get it. He has to be there somewhere.
I'm gonna find it. Wait, on replays one half, and then R9 plays the other half, and someone else plays another half, and then Ronaldinho comes on.
Yeah. I tried to sneak him in there, but I
really want him in there. I really do.
We've got a bench.
And R9.
We've got a bench.
Yeah, we do have a bench, but listen, we can't do the bench.
Too many strikers. It don't make sense.
It's even worse having them man on the bench, bruv.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had a team and them man were on your bench. You get rushed, bruv.
Yeah. All right. So listen, people, this is our team. Smash the likes. Obviously, I don't even think YouTube lets you dislike anymore. So you have to smash the like now, even if you disagree in it. So subscribe to the channel. It's been a great show. I can't lie. This has been a very, very fun debate. I know someone mentioned if we want to do this with all-time Serie A, but I don't think all-time Serie A will compete with these teams, I don't think. Well, then again, we do have R9 in that one as well. We do have Zidane in that one. We do have Pirlo in that one as well. And we got some serious defenders in that one as well.
Serious defenders
you could get.
Trust me, you got the Del Pieros of his primes as well. And all these men
that. So,
yeah. Trust me,
yeah,
a lot of guys.
That might have to be the next one. But yeah, just to wrap it up, obviously, because we didn't do the Monday show, we're going to get Rashid to say a few words. But just before then, just Ed, this last comment from Ed saying to put Henry in there is disrespectful for football.
The hate is wild.
Even Kaka from Serie A, that's another.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Real Madrid Kaka.
Yeah, not the Real Madrid Kaka. Yeah, you'll see we didn't mention him still. But yeah, smash the likes and I don't know, Rash, sorry for putting you on the spot. I don't know if you got any quick words. Otherwise, we'll wrap up and watch the Man City game or something still.
No, look, man, there's always something going on in the world. And, with what we are dealing with, it's very easy to become closed-minded. I mean, because all we're seeing is COVID in our faces and stuff like that. But in reality, the amount of effort that they're doing to get rid of COVID, they could have used all this effort to get rid of world hunger, world poverty, and these sort of things as well, and definitely could have ended the wars and the conflicts going on as well. But just keep an eye on certain things and don't forget what is going on in the world. You know what I mean? We still got the issue going on between Israel and Palestine, even though it has calmed down and there has been meetings between the leaders. I think it's the military leader, forgot what his name is, but the military leader of Israel has been speaking with the president or prime minister of Palestine, and they're trying to get things going, which is always positive. Do you know what I mean? Peace is always better over war. Do you know what I mean? And so these things are positive, but also remember that they're still going on and they still require things like even just our prayers. Prayers are powerful. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But the main to me thing is the silent persecution of the Uyghurs over in China. Don't ever forget about that, people. Don't ever forget that this is happening in our age and our time. They've got concentration camps putting human beings in there and separating them from family just because of their belief. Very similar to Nazi Germany. Do you understand? Don't forget how far that went. Okay, and when the world stood silent while that was going on, what sort of arrogance it gave Hitler. Do you understand? Same things can be repeated. History repeats itself all the time. You have to stand up, stand together. When you see something wrong and it's an oppression, make sure your voices are loud. You stand up for it and make sure that you spread the message that love always wins.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. Brilliantly said. Nothing can be added to that. So, yeah, man. People, as Rash said, COVID is dominating the headlines, but let's not forget about a lot of huge issues that also continue to contaminate, which is might not be the right word to say, but it feels like a contamination that continue to be in this planet. So keep everyone in your thoughts, keep your prayers, keep doing your research, and until next time, we need to have a look at the Premier League games to see what the schedule is, because it's a bit all over the place for when we do our next review, whether it's going to be on Monday or could be Sunday. So we'll have a check. But either way, people, keep an eye on the socials, smash the likes, keep supporting RBT. We appreciate you. And until next time, peace and love, and take care. Peace.
So
Peace.